Alo. Thử mic 1 2 3. Thử mic 1 2 3. Ok, xin chào anh em. Hôm nay thì chúng ta đã trở lại với ngày bình thường, chính thức hết Tết. Mọi người đã bắt đầu đi làm nhưng có lẽ không khí Tết sẽ còn kéo dài cho đến hết tuần này. Hôm nay thì nhà tôi ăn cơm hơi sớm nên hôm nay tôi sẽ chơi sớm. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ vào phần cuối của tựa game The Wolf Among Us. Đây là phần cuối rồi. Hôm nay tôi sẽ cố gắng chơi nốt cái phần này và để kết thúc cái tựa game này, chúng ta sẽ biết được sự thật đằng sau cái vụ án này, vụ án ly kỳ của cái xứ sở Fable Town này, hoặc có thể chúng ta sẽ có thêm rất nhiều câu hỏi khác để tranh luận, để bàn luận với nhau. Anh em nào mà tiếng hơi bị rè, bị nhiễu một tí thì cho bớt cái volume đi nhá. Anh em nào mà tiếng hơi bị rè, bị nhiễu một tí thì cho bớt cái volume đi nhá.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Đây là tóm tắt lại tất cả câu chuyện đằng trước, tóm tắt ngắn gọn lại từ cái phần đầu tiên. Khi mà mình gặp cái cô công chúa Gia Kiều, sau đấy thì đầu cô ta được để trước thềm cửa nhà mình.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Và người tiếp theo cũng bị
Do
giết
you
với cách
even
thức
give
tương
a
tự,
shit about
đầu
us?
lìa khỏi xác.
The
Và
strays.
một cô gái điếm
That's
khác
why you can't
tên là
tell me
Lily.
anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal
Và
to
ở
discuss.
phần gần nhất thì chúng ta đã mò được vào tới, lùng được ra tới tận hang ổ của lão Crooked Man, trùm đứng sau tất cả những cái đứa tội phạm và đứng sau mọi chuyện. Cry Wolf, sói khóc.
You've come a long way.
Phần này phải khóc à?
You must be tired.
Hang ổ của Crooked Man. Buổi tối. Trước khi nói chuyện cứ hút điếu thuốc cái đã.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot
Ui,
of
lôi
rest
súng ra kìa.
recently.
Lại dọa nhau à? Anh ăn 2 khẩu shotgun một người còn chưa làm
Please,
sao.
Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Ở đây chỉ với một lý do duy nhất.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Ngài Wolf là khách của chúng ta. Ngồi xuống, Jersey.
Well, Sheriff,
Thằng này là cái
for the
thằng
sake of transparency,
phần lần trước
why don't
biến
you
hình thành
tell us
quỷ
why
sa
you
tăng.
are here? It would help settle
Bị mình
everyone's
đánh
nerves,
cho
I think.
mém chết.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
Nó bảo mình là
Some allotment of
đổ
evidence.
tội cho nó.
A
Có bằng
witness,
chứng gì không?
perhaps? Hmm?
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone.
Tôi không giết ai
Those
cả.
women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
Bố láo nha.
You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but
Rồi vào đấu tay
in the
đôi.
interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Thằng George, chủ hai đứa kia,
like I
chính là
said,
đứa giết.
I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Thú nhận luôn, thừa nhận luôn.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I
nhầm.
want to make things right.
Hiểu nhầm mệnh lệnh của
So,
ông này.
let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could
Ông này
murder
hứa là
someone
sẽ
in cold
bảo
blood
vệ
like that,
You
nó.
fucking asked me to do this.
and
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people?
Bọn này
You're
đang giao
really
nộp
gonna
thằng
sell him
Georgie
out
cho mình.
just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck
Thằng
out of
này
here.
I do
nó bị phản bội và
apologize,
nó
Sheriff,
đang tức điên
but I
lên.
think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are
Không
about
đời
to
nào
get
ta đi theo nó
unpleasant,
đâu.
and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Ủa, còn Bloody Mary bước từ trong gương ra. Bước từ trong gương ra chứ. Phải đái.
Did I miss anything good?
Cái con này xuất hiện thì mình sợ
Well,
rồi.
look at you, all fixed up.
Chuyển mẹ luôn đi.
Take this.
Bắn này.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Đánh tao thế nào được.
Oh God.
Con này lần trước ăn đòn vẫn chưa sợ. Bẻ nốt bên sừng kia bây giờ. Láo lành. Quỷ á. cái thế giới nào này? Tự nhiên tấm kính vỡ lại mở ra cái cổng thần kỳ này.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know. I know.
À, cánh cửa di chuyển. Điên thế này á?
What was that?
Ồ, xe lão kia ở bên kia. Bắt nhầm rồi.
Take him off!
I can't.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Lại chui về cái chỗ này thì trốn làm sao được mình. Phần cuối này có vẻ sẽ rất lắm hành động, tha hồ đánh nhau.
Come on.
Câu chuyện
We
lên
can't
cao
stay
trào.
here.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's... Ah! Shit. Hello,
Thế
Big
chạy
Big.
làm đeo gì? Chạy
I
phải
hope
thoát
to
được
come to
đâu,
your
chạy lại
senses.
chạy về cái chốn cũ. Đâu phải như ông kia.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave it alone.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking—
mean—
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Because it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Phiên bản gốc.
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on
Phép
this?
thuật khiến bọn kia
I
suốt ngày
thought
nói
you
câu
cared about
tôi không thể nói
do.
gì.
Of course I do.
My lips are sealed
You have
chính
to
là của con này chứ không phải là của
understand.
thằng
Nobody
Jock.
was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian.
What?
No.
What? What?
Fuck.
What?
No, 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 no.
What?
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit. Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Tháo ra phát đầu lìa khỏi cổ luôn. Giải ruy băng kinh khủng vãi đái. Cái giải ruy băng ấy, con này tháo ra phát đầu lìa khỏi cổ luôn. Và tất cả cái phép thuật mà yểm vào các giải ruy băng khác mà buộc vào cổ con khác là đều được giải hết, bởi vì con này là phiên bản gốc. Chỉ cần gỡ của nó là bọn kia được giải phép.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
Cho mình địa điểm.
He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Ông lòi ruột mà ông...
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Việc gì mình phải bẩn tay vì thằng này? Tiếc thế nhờ, mất một quán bar đẹp.
still warm. He's here, all right.
Xe vẫn còn nóng. Cũng vừa mới đến thôi. Mình đi nhanh thế cơ. Mở cửa mà vào thôi.
Of course. So this is where they've been sending these.
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Đây là hình ảnh bọn này điều tra chụp trộm này. Đây là 3 cô kỹ nữ, Faith, Lily và tên cá ở đây. Bạch Tuyết đang nói chuyện với ai đấy? Em nào trông lạ này. Đây, bắt gặp cả mình với cả Faith ở chương đầu. Faith ở cái bức tranh cuối này là Faith đang tỏ ra rất là giận dữ và mắng Nerissa.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Đạn
Silver.
bạc, đạn bạc, đạn bạc để bắn mình người sói. Trong truyền thuyết là người sói là
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take
dị ứng
care
với
of
cả
some
đạn bạc.
things first.
Chỉ có đạn bạc mới giết được.
That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
Nói rất là kiểu nghe tử tế nhưng mà
Does that usually work for you? You planning to kill me with your eyeballs?
rất kiểu tử tế
I
nhưng mà
assume
thực
your
tế
mother
lại ra
taught you
lệnh
how to
để giết
fight
mình.
proper? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Giỏi vậy. Shit. Đến đâu nhanh thế? Con này cái giống gì vậy? Ui, biết thế mình chọn cái đường dưới đi cho dễ. Chết cha mình rồi. Dính đòn bất ngờ. Tự nhiên mình lại leo lên trên này làm cái gì không biết. Chẳng ơi, thằng nào ngu mình toàn chọn đường khó mà đi. Shit.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Ui. Ui. Hình dạng thật của Bloody Mary. Ui, kinh vãi trời. Kinh vãi trời. Mày ơi, thực sự khi mà gọi Bloody Mary thì nó xuất hiện thế này á. Đây, tối nay mình thử gọi đi. Bloody Mary biến hình thật. Trời, mình biến hình trong lúc đang rơi à? Bloody Mary gọi 5 lần như vậy. Ui, đéo thì lắm thế. Một con đéo đánh biết thịt nhân này để mình ra bã à? Mẹ, mỗi con nhổ một bãi nước bọt thì mình cũng chết mẹ nó rồi. Ôi, cương nhất tập thể. Cái cương nhất tập thể. Ôi, ôi. Ôi. hóa mẹ luôn. Sói xám xấu xa. Level 3 mẹ luôn. Chết mẹ đi. Hóa ra là trước giờ mình vẫn là... Ui rồi, băng đầu. Mình vẫn chưa ra hết bài. Vẫn giữ lại một chút. Trốn ra đây. Ra đây. À, mẹ đau. Biết. Ôi, mẹ đông thế. Mẹ Naruto phiên bản lỗi à. Hơi thở của sói. Skill hơi thở của sói. Bí thuật trộn được từ hơi thở của rồng. Rạch một phát. Rồi thiếu tí nữa thì mình thành sói trột. Cắm một giây thành mẹ sói trột rồi. Vỡ ra thành toàn gương. Trông đúng kiểu Logan nhỉ. Logan ở trong người sói của X-Men. Xây dựng hình tượng giống cũng râu quai nón, tóc dài. Sáu múi. Hôm nay hết người bảo vệ rồi.
Hello,
bọn kia có đến nhưng cũng chả làm được gì.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Hãy cho tao một lý do.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets.
Để không xé nát mày ngay bây giờ.
Miss next time.
Khẩu súng này có 6 viên đạn và tao sẽ không
Before
chết
you
được
do
nữa đâu.
anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
How about I bring your corpse back to the woodlands instead?
You're not going to kill me.
You'd bet your life on that?
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Ông ấy không phải kẻ sát nhân mà ông chỉ là một doanh nhân.
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Đúng, ông này không trực tiếp giết bạn kia mà ông này chắc chắn là người ra lệnh bởi vì ông ấy là trùm. Nếu ông ấy không ra lệnh thì thằng kia sẽ không bao giờ dám làm thế.
But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White.
Bởi bọn kia là công cụ kiếm tiền cho ông ấy.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the. Let me ask you
Và nếu thằng kia có làm thì tôi nghĩ là cái con bé Vivian cũng sẽ không cho thằng Georgie làm.
Do you really want
mà
the truth?
do lệnh ông này thì
Or
bọn
do
nó
you
bắt
just
buộc phải
want to
làm.
look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
Đến cuối vẫn đổ tội thằng Georgie. Đúng, thằng Georgie là người mà trực tiếp ra tay.
My point being, the killer
Nhưng
has
mà
been dealt with.
theo tôi thì tất cả đều là do ông này.
You really think I'm that stupid?
Bởi vì
I
là
understand you have an obligation to bring me
hai con
brighten
kia
up a little. It's over.
Lily và Faith là
So, shall we get going?
trốn thoát
I'd
khỏi
rather
cái
not
cuộc sống
dawdle.
đấy. Và ông này không đồng
You
ý.
know, I'm actually
Ông ấy
looking
cho
forward to seeing
trừ
Miss
khử
White
luôn
again.
để
My
thể
previous
hiện.
interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Bây giờ
You're
là
under
quốc kịch thật rồi.
arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Ông này cao vãi như cây sậy.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening? Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Con này là nghĩ rằng mình sẽ giết ông kia
throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith and...
already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily. which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Được.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Bây giờ ông này được bào
Thank
chữa,
you, Miss
được tự
White.
bào chữa.
You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel.
Bây giờ
lacking
đang
in
cố
any
gắng
sort
đổ
of
tội
moral
hết,
fiber.
lão
I
đang
hired him as
cố
a
gắng đổ
favor to
tội
his
tất
family,
cả
you
mọi
see.
chuyện cho thằng
Promise
Georgie.
kept to a dying mother.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to—
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out
Mà
for you.
cũng là tại ông này ra lệnh cho cái thằng Crane là không được giúp.
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living. provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
Fuck you, okay? I'm sick of your shit.
You see what I mean?
Bigby?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie killed him.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
that's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
there will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
There been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Fuck.
Okay.
Đừng có đổ với chúng tao.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Mẹ, cứ ca khó thì đổ cho mình.
Do
Không
what
vãi
you think
thật
is right.
đấy.
Yes, Sheriff. do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already. You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Nó không đấm mình, nó không định lôi mình xuống theo thì mình còn suy nghĩ lại nhốt nó vào tù. Giả vờ làm người tốt một tí. Nhưng đây ai bảo nó làm cái hành động đấy làm gì? Ngu thì chết cho bệnh tật gì. Một ngày sau đã lành lặn thế này rồi á. Ông này đích thị là người sói rồi. Máu có titanium rồi. Phục hồi qua đêm. Ăn sọt gắn như
Hey,
thế.
Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
À, mình cho thằng này về làm rồi.
This fucking line.
Nhìn có vẻ thân thiện hơn lúc đầu nhỉ.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Trước cửa tòa chung cư.
I'm going. Jesus.
Hai đứa này đi đâu ấy?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance.
But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Đưa tiền cho ông
Hey,
này
Bigby.
được mà.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. Not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Nhưng mà thay vì đấy thì lão kia đã ra lệnh cho thằng Georgie xử lý hai con kia và tha cho con này bởi con này là đứa đã
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then, oh God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in. And I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do.
Và nó bảo là nhận lệnh từ Crooked Man thôi chứ Crooked Man không bao giờ có mặt ở đấy cả.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right.
Chính con này
You and
là
Snow.
người đã đặt cái đầu của Faith ở
Seems
trước
like no matter
cửa nhà
what I
mình.
do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Sao nhạc lại thay đổi này? Câu này nghe có vẻ quen.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
xong cái tựa game người sói giữa chúng ta. The Wolf Among Us quả là một vụ án ly kỳ. Đến cuối mà vẫn còn có một cái điều bất ngờ nho nhỏ. Continue the story, Fables. Ô, có cái chuyện tranh này. Ô vãi trưởng. Tiểu thuyết hình ảnh, graphic novel. Không biết là mua được ở đâu hay download được ở đâu không nhỉ? Nghe nói là đã sắp có phần 2 rồi. Ok, và chúng ta đã chơi xong tựa game này. Và lần sau thì chúng tôi sẽ tiếp tục một tựa game kinh dị khác ở trên Steam. Hãy cùng đón xem. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.